guys, Mike here with you from MS-Onehundred. Kind of tired tonight, but I'm gonna put out some of our daily equity basket watch lists right now. Come take a look. So here's what we got. First, we're gonna take a look at the daily chart of the QID, which is ultra short to Nasdaq. We have a nice falling wedge pattern here, which we did break out of it today, but we are around an area of resistance right around here from this swing low. So we're going to take a look at the upside, and we also do have an area of support around 34. We do have a nice volume that started to come in, possibly another big volume day tomorrow. Stochastics aren't in the overbought yet, and we do have the RSI turning up. I do think we might get a consolidation day here before we do move up and test this 50 period moving average. I'm going to pull up the 60-minute chart and actually show you these areas in closer, take a look at and see what's happening. Here's the 60-minute chart of the QID. We do have this nice ascending triangle here that is formed from this gap window in this resistance area here. Notice on the 60-minute chart how we close this candle right at this area with a possible fake out. But now we're creating sort of a flag pattern, as you can see the flagpole right here, the possible flag formation in this channel. I am looking to get long this around probably 34. So it looks like a nice entry point because we got the gap window, bottom here, support, and we have been holding in this channel right here, possibly flagging out for another break above this 200 period moving average on the chart. So we're going to take a look and see what happens. I'd like to see the stochastics pull back probably at around 80 around here before I get back in and getting ready to turn back up. I like the RSI here, how it is coming up. So that is the QID. Next I want to bring up the ERY. Here's the ERI, and this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this possible necktie that is formed between the 50 period moving average and this trend line of these swing highs. Close on this candlestick here. We did have some nice buying volume in here today, but right now I do think we might consolidate right here underneath this 50 period moving average before we do take a move higher in this. So I'm going to be watching this for actually some consolidation days before I will go long, but I am watching this trend line right here for a break above and close above on the daily chart for this to move higher. This is actually 3 times short the energy sector. So I'm taking a look at that. I'm going to bring up the ERX and show you what's forming on there. You know, both of these are ETFs, and they do have time value evaporation, so both these charts are going to look a little different, but we do have a nice area of support on the ERX that I want to show you. Here's the daily chart of the ERX. Looking at this red support line, look at this support. We got support, support, resistance, resistance, some congestion here, and then look, we did close right beneath it on higher volume, but we could get a possible bounce because look how nice this area is formed before. So I'm just taking a look at this chart right now and seeing that there could be a possible bounce coming on this play, which hopefully will coincide to bear flags so we can get long the ERY. I do want to bring up the natural gas, and this might actually get a little confirmation on this pattern that we've been seeing in the ERX and the ERY. Here's the UNG daily chart. Remember last time we got long on this day here, we sold off and sold our position in both of these days. Look at this trend line, this uptrend line that we got going. We did touch it today, and we almost touched this downtrend line, and we used it as support. So maybe we get some consolidation days around this downtrend line before we either move lower in this, or we could get a bounce off of this trend line because it did act as support in the prior cases. We do have some bearish stochastics that are starting to form here, and the MACD is about to cross down, so we could get a sell. But I'm also watching this downtrend line here for areas of bounce. Real fast before the movie ends, I do want to take a look at the monthly chart of the SPY and take a look at a possible bearish engulfing candle that could be forming. This is a monthly chart of the SPY. Just taking a look at it, we did have a nice bear rally right here. Could also, if you do look at a weekly time frame or daily time frame, could be also said to be a rising wedge formation. But look at this candle here. We have a nice rally up to the 960 area, and I'm looking at the candle from May right here, and the low is 86.72. So I'm looking at for a close below that for a bearish engulfing candle. If we do have that, we're probably going to have some major downside in this market again. All right, that's all I got for you tonight. Good luck tomorrow, traders.